One unexpected moment changed how audiences saw her forever. Welcome to the Channel Star Spotlight. For many viewers, Jamie Lee Young is remembered through a handful of striking public appearances that seem to capture attention instantly. Yet, what often gets overlooked is the deeper story behind those moments, the discipline, the pressure, and the carefully managed image that shaped her public identity. It is often said that a single image can define a career. In Jamie's case, certain bold fashion choices and stage appearances created a wave of conversation that extended far beyond the event itself. But what is less known is how intentional, or at times unintentional, those moments truly were. Before the spotlight intensified, Jamie Lee Young's journey followed a more traditional path. She worked steadily, building recognition through smaller roles and appearances. Those early years were marked not by headlines, but by persistence. She learned the rhythms of the industry, the expectations, and the quiet resilience required to stay relevant. Then came a turning point. During a high-profile event, one particular appearance drew widespread attention. The media response was immediate. Headlines focused not only on her performance but also on her styling, framing it as bold, unexpected, and unforgettable. For some, it was a defining moment of confidence. For others, it sparked debate about image and perception in entertainment. But behind that moment was a more complex reality. Public figures often walk a fine line between self-expression and public expectation. Jamie's experience highlighted this balance. While audiences saw a confident presence, insiders understood the layers of preparation, the influence of creative teams, and the pressure to stand out in a crowded industry. Many remember the reaction. Fewer consider the aftermath. Moments that capture attention can open doors, but they can also reshape how an artist is perceived. Jamie found herself navigating a new narrative, one where her image sometimes overshadowed her work. It raised an important question: how does an artist maintain control of their identity when a single moment becomes the focal point? What is less known is how she responded. Rather than resisting the attention, Jamie gradually redirected it. She chose projects that emphasized her range and professionalism, allowing her work to speak louder than the headlines. Over time, the conversation began to shift, focusing once again on her talent and consistency. There is a quiet strength in that approach. In an industry driven by visibility, it takes discipline to reshape perception. Jamie's journey reflects a broader truth about public life, the idea that moments do not define a person, but responses do. Her legacy, then, is not tied to a single appearance or headline. It is found in her ability to adapt, to continue, and to remain grounded despite intense scrutiny. Many public figures experience defining moments, but not all manage to move beyond them with the same composure. And perhaps that is what makes her story resonate. It reminds us that behind every widely discussed moment is a human story, one of choices, challenges, and quiet determination. What do you think defines a public figure more, the moment itself, or how they move forward afterward? If you found this story meaningful, feel free to share your thoughts below. You can also like the video and subscribe for more calm and thoughtful stories from Star Spotlight.